This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning somewhere, kids. You know what that means. It's time to find all your friends that went to art school and convince them to use those skills to counterfeit money, because we're going to commit some money crimes on the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to Bad Ship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Hey, how's it going over there?
Here on the Bad Ship, we have one hell of a
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Jet Set Radio. The galaxy's third best scammer. And over half of his jewelry is real. Sayra. The smooth-talking politician. With a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot. And he's always down to switch up the vibe. Barry. He's not imaginary. Completely real with nothing to hide. Don't forget Dill. I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right. He's a 4-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
Welcome to Bad Ship. Now sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome to the SS Bad.
We last left our crew. Barry, Jet, and Spark were headed to track down Clark at the center of his consciousness. Can they rescue this final piece of Clark's brain to get out in time? Or will the whole crew die inside this robot's depression mine? Find out in episode 45, Mandated Coffee Break.
The spaceship lifts up from the suburb. You're still in this same empty space, but it's almost like the ground is kind of moving with you anyway.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going upward, but the space doesn't really change. You get closer and closer to this like outside programming and processing that's all working in the dome. And the ship comes up next to an enormous hegemony generation ship. Like there must be 1 million people working on this thing. It is an enormous ship, and this ship that you're on is so tiny, and it docks on the side and opens up into a dock full of people bustling and working in hegemony uniforms, moving in rank. It appears to be in the middle of some kind of like wartime. There's people in uniform getting on ships and getting ready and hollering orders, and everybody's moving, and this whole dock is like bustling and busy.
I'm gonna change the outfit I'm wearing. Can it be hegemony sergeant's officer's uniform?
Yeah,
but can you make it?
I was about to,
about
to clarify, you want to make it a little shitty.
Yeah.
Sergeant is spelled wrong.
Yes. Yeah. It says STG. Yeah.
As soon as Barry sees that, Barry's going to imagine a uniform, but it's higher ranking. It's one rank above Sergeant.
Yeah, it just says Sergeant Plus.
Yeah, Sergeant Plus. And it's spelled right.
Yeah, it's better Sergeant.
Yeah. BTRSGT.
Dill just kind of looks around, picks like a random uniform that happens to be that janitor outfit.
Perfect
for Dill.
Yeah.
Sergeant Plus janitor.
I like the jumpsuit. It fits me well.
It looks good.
Thank you.
What about the other arms?
I made, holes for them.
You imagine them.
I imagine them.
Okay, good.
We can you notice how you keep just thinking about a new outfit and you're in it? I can do that too. I actually explained the concept to you.
Yes, you did.
He's still not grasping it.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm saying right now, do you?
No, I have I'm a sergeant.
How did you do it? Tell me.
Actually, I think you're technically a sergeant.
Yeah. I thought it and then made it.
Why do you look confused?
Yeah, did you just raise your eyebrows at me?
Did you wink?
No, let's go find who's in charge. We should definitely do that. Wait, we have to find Clark.
As you're looking around, you see that all of these people working, all these people in hegemony uniform, as you get closer, you can see that they're all robots. They're all in the full cloth hegemony uniform, but they all have a similar clerk model underneath that are all just moving around, getting on ships, flying, yelling. You can see out the viewport, ships are shooting at each other and exploding. Things are happening now out there that weren't when you were entering. And there's just crowds of people moving around.
And there's just a depressing assembly line of people waiting to get on ships to fly out, fight, and die.
That immediately explode.
And is anyone reacting to us?
No.
Okay.
Everybody seems so busy that nobody's, I don't think.
We probably need to find the command room of the deck.
Yeah, let's definitely do that.
Barry starts walking with importance, like swinging his arms. Oh wait, clipboard. Has a clipboard in his hand.
Yeah.
Everyone.
How much taller is Barry right now?
I think Barry's now actually the same height as Jet Set,
That's very funny.
but taller because of the horns.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
very
my
funny.
question actually, Barry, as you've been getting taller, are you like just extending your legs, or are now you like full tall humanoid like build?
Now we're at that, but it's
Yeah.
been
That's what I'm saying.
it's been a weird like
it-
first it was legs, then it was just arms, then it was
Okay.
horn, then his head got bigger. Like it's
So
been
you're kind of like
trying dimensions.
humanoid body, bunny body.
Yeah, but the legs still bend the wrong way, so it's
Okay.
still like a little hop in all the
Yes.
steps. It's just now taller.
But okay, so it's more of an anthropomorphized like.
Have for sure knocked Jet's hat off a couple times with my horns already.
Yeah. Great.
But just keeps imagining a new one.
Spark stays in the spaceship as well as everybody starts to move forward. And like, here's the thing: you are just kind of walking forward, but like people are like walking into you still, and they just kind of like keep pushing forward until they can go. Like they're not responding. There's like, even if you try to talk to somebody, I'm sure Jet is constantly trying to like pull little schemes or get people to watch a card trick. Nobody is paying attention to anything. They are just going forward, singular purpose minded.
Still, it seems like these are all programmed.
Man, that sucks. No one wants to see a trick. That is. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just shuffling cards.
Yeah, honestly, guys, being in the psyche of this robot has gotten sadder and sadder the deeper we've gotten.
Well, isn't this what Clark thought he should do? Was a hegemony robot
Yeah.
that fights the battles?
Yeah, I'm just saying, when you look at it in a very literal sense of a metaphor, it's super fucking depressing.
Well, I think this one means we have to free the robots.
All right, I think we should do a robot revolution.
Robot revolution! Yells it in the middle of the room.
Yeah, somebody comes up and writes you a citation for yelling.
I'm gonna write them a citation for giving a citation to a Sergeant Plus.
Their robot head explodes.
Robot revolution!
nothing else changes.
The reverse citation.
I learned it from watching you.
There's a little tear in Jet's eye.
Barry goes up one rank on the board.
Yeah. It's coolant here. Yeah, we all cry coolant and bleed oil here.
But we pissed nuts and bolts.
That's why Dill hasn't gone piss yet. He's saving it for a little treat at the end.
Oh no!
Terrible.
What?
No!
What?
No!
Terrible.
What did you expect?
Dill.
My line is Dill drinking his own nuts and bolts.
He's not drinking his own nuts and bolts. He just enjoys the feeling of pissing out nuts and bolts.
Oh, okay. I for some reason thought he was gonna eat it.
No, the treat is that it hurts to pee nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
Well, he
But
thinks
only
every-
for him, not the robots, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait till you pee.
It's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you pissed here.
I'm holding it. Yeah.
I was going to say we didn't do it, but I wasn't going to say, because you said I got to go to the bathroom. I was going to say if you go in the bathroom, it's just a metal cube for a toilet. And it's like the joke from.
And 3 seashells.
Yeah. I was like, it's like the joke from Demolition Man.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't know how to use a 3 seashells.
You don't know how to use the metal cube?
Yeah.
How do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You touch it, it goes, thank you for your deposit. This is what you guys missed. If more people would go to the bathroom in sci-fis, I got a whole sheet of how people make.
That is very.
I can't wait till this becomes the next plot line. I think Barry is going to start looking
for the
like
control room?
rooms, yeah.
Command
Or
center,
command
whatever?
set. Like every warship has like a.
I mean,
a general
the
room.
easiest thing to figure out is like there is in a very uniform structure. All the buildings and like offices on the outskirts are smaller, and they do start getting larger and larger towards the middle. And there is kind of like a spire tower like building in the very center.
Oh, I bet it's there. And points to the.
Can I just ask one of the random robots running around? Who are we fighting?
And they just say the enemy,
But who's that?
the enemy,
Who are we currently shooting at?
the enemy of the hegemony.
Dill, we should just keep walking.
Yeah, and there is a.
This is gonna take
there
Jen a
also
while.
the giant building in the center is an H.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So wait, is the office in the middle of the H, like the walkway between the two?
Like the Teen
It's
Titans
it's
house?
more so. It's not like yeah. It's kind of.
Well, that
kinda,
has a top. An H has a middle.
yeah.
Like the
'cause
hive.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no.
There's 2 towers.
Yeah, oh no, oh no.
You guys know how you have to
no.
take down this H.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We gotta. Make it a little lowercase. Yeah. I get it.
If we only destroy one of the towers,
Oh my
is
God.
it a problem?
How good is it when you improv your way into 9/11?
Yes. Well, let's go. I'm down.
We're gonna go take
Hey,
an elevator.
Sam. You weren't here. We maybe did a little 9/11.
You know, it's just, but it's only one tower, so it's a little.
We were literally just respecting the troops like so much.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah,
vignette
yeah,
ago,
yeah, yeah,
we were
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
hard
yeah.
respecting the troops. So I just want that out.
The troops love 9/11. That's why they get to be in a war so long.
Look, as long as we come in with thoughts and
How,
prayers, everything will be
how
okay.
else are all of these robot soldiers going to keep battling for the next 20 years if we don't have a 9/11 for them to fight for, Caleb?
They're gonna fight with thoughts and prayers.
I just, yeah. You know what? I'm not here.
I'm pro 9/11.
You're like, I am removing
I have no
myself from
control.
this situation.
I'm taking a
no
great
control.
stand. I'm pro 9/11.
I know. We're cutting this part out, right?
Joel Ruiz, pro 9/11. And I'm the editor of this podcast.
Yes.
And when you hear this and think, why the fuck did Joel keep this in? It's because Joel's pro 9/11.
Joel, you're gonna, in like a week from now, you're going to be like, I should probably cut this.
I'm not cutting this. This is too good. This is too good, baby. This is that good podcast.
I think.
But yeah, anyway, so there's
we're
a
gonna
giant
take the elevator
there's a giant
up the
H.
first one.
Yeah.
The first tower.
Yeah.
Actually, which
Tower number one.
Which tower looks more
Yeah, which
official?
one? Do
One
they
or
sit in
two?
the little middle bar?
Oh yeah, isn't there like a like you are here?
The middle bar is the commissary because
Oh,
it
that's
has a nice little thing. So like, there's
yeah, it
two
gets in between. Okay.
But yeah, so there's two towers.
Is there
in
a
the H.
directory next to the elevator?
Yes, all of them say Office of Clark.
Is there one that's like bigger, like bolded?
Here's the sad thing, is that Clark sees himself more of a cog, so he's not actually at the top office. Let's say there's like 100 stories, 100 floors of this. I'd say he's at like around like 73.
What does it have listed on the top floor?
Top floor says boss.
So do we go to the boss or do we go to 73 where it's the last Clark?
No, we got to go to the 73 where it's a light. We have to go find our Clark, right?
But then who's the boss?
I don't know, but Clark will probably know.
Okay, pushes the up button.
So the elevator takes you up to
Is there music?
the highest listed Clark. Yes, absolutely. There's
Okay,
elevator
good.
music. What it does is at first it's like, doo, 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 and then it immediately turns into that awful sounds from the radio
Oh yeah, the
that you
screaming.
made earlier. You start hearing that like awful screeching sound that does not stop playing as you're going up like 50 floors to get to the top, to get to 73.
Barry rolls up his ears to shove in his ears because they're so long.
Yeah.
Just roll them up and shove them in.
Dill took some rocks out of his pockets and put them in his ears.
I'm just going to listen to it.
A little trickle of blood comes out of one of your ears.
I think Jet's actually taking a recording to sample for some tracks later.
Yes.
Jet
Yeah.
for sure lost a point of intelligence or something.
Yeah.
I'll let it play.
And then the doors of the elevator open onto this big round room that has a ton of screens all along the far wall. It's like a domed zone, and all of these screens are showing a different section of space. There's this big panel of like levers and pulleys and microphones and buttons, and in front of it is Clark moving quickly between them. He's like pushing buttons, he's pulling levers, he's like click, 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 clacking. He's saying Squadron A to Region B5. And then he's click, clacking, pulling levers, and he's in front of you just like talking to this and looking at the screens and doing stuff.
Is it our Clark? Like, can we tell?
It looks like your Clark.
Okay.
Well, now, second spin off from that. Do the other Clarks that we've seen look like pristine and you look a little bit more dented, or is like.
It looks the same. They have
Okay.
all looked pretty similar. I think the main thing about this one is that the soldiers you've been seeing have been taller because they've looked like humanoid adult soldiers from
Okay.
afar, and this one looks short, the like 4 foot tall Clark that you've seen a couple times.
I think this one's ours.
Hey Clark.
Hi.
You look a little busy.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to win. I'm trying to stop this.
And we're trying to also help you stop this. But I don't think this is the thing that you think it is.
Is this winnable? It's just the enemy out there.
He turns to look at the two of you and says, if you're not going to help me push buttons, then like, just please be quiet.
Barry starts pushing
I start
random.
pushing buttons.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
start
okay.
pushing buttons, like just hitting the panel. Like, this is a red button, and this is a red button. And
You see that as you're doing that, it does seem like you're getting feedback from what's happening on the screen, like you're seeing ships come in. But what you start to notice as you do that is like almost everything you touch leads to an explosion.
Yeah.
So it's like you'll push a button and then a nearby screen will have a ship blow up. Or you'll like pull a couple levers and he's like fiddling with them and you realize that that's happening as he's messing with them too.
after about 2 or 3 explosions, you've lost Barry. Barry's just blowing shit up. He is having the best day, just like hitting the buttons as fast, like,
I'm gonna back away from some of the buttons and lean back on some of the other buttons. You know, it's like, okay, I don't want to make anything explode.
And then you see like the biggest explosion happen. Hey everyone, we've had a lot of fun this arc, but I do want to talk to you about something serious here that we're working on over at the Astonishing Adventures of the SS Bad Ship. Not necessarily the Do You Validate studio as a whole, but just this show, as we are working on simulated death. That's right, everybody. It's not just a video game. You get to feel the power of what it is to take a life, because we are working on sentient AI, not ones that can tell you how to summarize an email or steal from artists. We're talking about real live robots that you can then kill. So you know what it's like to take a life that means something. So if you're interested in that, gotcha! Ha! This was a test! You're a psychopath and you want to kill somebody. Gotcha! Boom! Don't worry though, we're not sending you to the cops because that would make us narcs. But we are telling you to leave because that's insane! Don't kill people. You can do a lot of other crimes that are fun, like stealing, drugs, lying to people, stealing again, more drugs, committing fraud. But don't kill people unless they're of a certain, tax bracket. You know what I'm talking about? Do that Mangione stuff. Anyways, so yeah, if you want to check out Simulated Death, we don't really have a program like that because that'd be fucked up. But you should go read some manifestos and look out for people that have that their CEO titles. And this is kind of like a sleeper cell awakening thing, except for there's no code. We're just saying, go make the world a better place, you fucking psychopath. Anyways, go do what we said because, it'd be great. So let's go back to the show. Also, Parody, we didn't endorse you doing that. We do. Dill walks up, cracks his knuckles, and he goes, "Hello, it is me, Dill. I have more arms, and I'm very proficient at murder. How about the two of you have a little sidebar with Clark? Clark, I do believe it's time for your mandated coffee break, isn't it?"
Fine. I keep asking them to get rid of those, but he goes to the wall and pushes a button and a coffee machine comes out of it. And starts going.
But you do see like Dill sit down and like all 4 arms going, and like it's some beautiful explosions. Like
is one of the arms pulling Barry away slowly and putting him behind him?
Yeah, like Sayra. And he's like, y'all need to talk to Clark about this. I am gonna do something.
Mozart's just playing.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Oh wait, I'll take a cup of that coffee if you're pouring
sure.
it up.
Yes, here.
It is boiling hot oil.
Damn it! Everything is. Oh man.
We're in. Just Barry looks at him, pours a cup of coffee, and just like, this is now real coffee.
And it's real coffee for Barry.
And then drinks it.
I'm just gonna keep the oil and not drink it. Oh, thanks.
I like how Derick always picks secret option C.
It's like, oh.
You're like, hey, A and B are actually both equally as good. I'll take C.
Yes.
What if I lost?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, is this fresh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What if I pick up a pot of boiling hot oil and instead of it being coffee, there's a little hole at the bottom and the oil leaks on me?
Oh no. Clark.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Do you remember? You know us, right?
Yeah. I guess you're the people here to help. You're here to.
No. You know us outside of here. Okay, Clark. Who are you fighting?
I'm fighting the enemy.
What's the enemy's name?
It has many names.
What's one name?
Jet Set Radio.
That's Jet Set Radio.
I am Jet Set Radio.
You can
How am
see
I an
here,
enemy?
he points at a screen, and a ship flies by. He says, that is one of Jet Set Radio's soldiers. And when it comes in, it begins saying things that it shouldn't say, making the rest of our fleet in serious trouble. And so we have to make sure that whatever it says doesn't make it to whoever would cause trouble for us. So we have to blow it up.
But Clark,
You do see like a set of Jet Set Radio jets, and they're all rolling dice in the sky.
Clark would know. I think you would know that Jet Set Radio does not have an army. Jet Set Radio is one man.
It doesn't.
And cannot fly a ship very well.
Yes, I can fly, but it gets a little shaky around. Yeah.
Well then, what about Barry?
I'm Barry.
Barry, whenever we go anywhere, whenever there's any opportunity to destroy something, to yell at someone, to start a fight where a fight doesn't need to be started, the fleets are constantly being sent into these huge battles that they cannot win because Barry keeps sending them there. I have to make sure that doesn't happen, that everybody survives despite Barry throwing everyone into fights.
But
Barry is just going to punch the coffee machine like 5 times very quickly into session. I'm a Barry.
I'll prove you right.
But that's as far. I don't have a fleet either. No one would follow me.
And
Only Jet Set follows me.
and we've won all those fights, right?
With you.
Everyone that Barry's thrown.
Yes, because of me.
Yes, because you were with us.
Because I solve all of the problems.
Yes, and that is why we need you to come back with us, because Sayra can't control us for much longer. She's going to kill us all.
Hey there, Clark. Just checking in real quick. Just filling in the gaps. That ship that's out there fucking all the other ships. Is that Sayra?
That one's fine.
All right. I mean, the other ships do seem to like it.
Why is that ship leaking liquids?
So the Sayra is sort of a neutral party that tends to solve as many problems as it creates. So it's not.
Yeah, I do see on the little leaderboard here, the Sayra chart keeps kind of balancing out the negative and positive, where it's kind of at a net zero.
But without me, without us, it will all fall apart, and our fleet will be destroyed, and we will lose the war.
But you're not doing it now, and it's not falling apart.
That's because someone is filling in for me right now.
I can't argue this logic. Jet Set, I need your help.
Yeah, wait, we're just trying to get you away from this, right? So what happens?
Do you know what we're doing?
What happens on your other 15-minute coffee breaks when Dill is not here?
I don't take them. I've been requesting that they make that not an actual policy, and so I will admit I have broken a few rules, and I make sure that I am always active to ensure that the problems do not occur.
Oh.
What if the war was over?
That would be amazing.
What if the war's unwinnable?
Well, that's
If the war was over, you see the clocks accelerating. There's a timer near the...
I know. I just keep it.
Right.
You see the door start to open and like a boss figure goes to enter, but it just closes really fast. Like Bear's like, no, bad idea.
If the war was over, I wouldn't have to fix any more problems. I wouldn't have to keep fighting all the time. I wouldn't have to navigate all of these impulses and people and issues. I could just move on and rest.
Do you enjoy fixing problems?
It's my job.
Oh man. You just said we cause tons of problems. That means you can help us fix them forever. I don't ever plan on getting better.
I don't know if this is helping.
Right?
But if you could help us and not them, and then have someone help you. What if we got you help with navigation and medical? Then you wouldn't have to do 3 jobs at once.
It sounds like more people to manage.
No. Everyone manages themselves, and then you work together.
Nobody manages themselves.
I mean...
Who manages you?
I've been following the rules given to me by the hegemony for nearly a century, probably.
And when was the last time they gave you an order?
They don't have to. The hegemony hasn't changed their policies in so long. I do what I'm supposed to do, and so does everybody else.
And does that make sense? How often do corporations keep all of their rules all the same all the time?
Mm-hmm.
When you're an organization this big, you have to.
You kind of have to be
and
uniform.
then Barry's going to pull out 2 forms of hegemony rules, one printed last week and one printed 6 months ago. The rules have changed within 6 months and a week.
Yes, well, he looks from one to the other. I don't know. don't know. I've been going places with my friends attempting to help them. And for a long time, it was because I thought my friends were aligned with my mission for the hegemony. Now my friends were lying to me in most cases, and I don't hold it against them, but all I have is solving problems. That's the way that I help. And I don't know that I'm even doing that very well. I don't know that I should even be doing that anymore. And on the coffee.
Yeah.
It sounds like you helped your friends a lot and that they might miss you.
Maybe. Maybe
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you've put out a lot of fires. Yeah. That dumbass ship keeps saying stuff. Yeah, you cooked him a few times. That was great. What? Okay. What if, wait, if there are problems forever, would that be a good or a bad thing?
No, no. This is actually out of game because I do want to say this is like where I've been. This is what I've been dealing with too, trying to set up is that is the question here, right? Like, because I think the if we follow the metaphor through, then like what's going on is that the Clark has to choose to keep doing this war, this like battle, and there's but whatever he's doing right now, it's not working. So I don't know the answer to that, but I think Clark's response to you right now is he cannot answer that question.
Yeah.
That is like what he's seeking out right now.
That's what I thought.
Is the answer to that question exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking, what is the job to keep doing the hegemony thing that is not working, which is like sending the emails and reports every morning to whoever, or if it's something else. But yeah, if it's between keeping and doing this forever or resting forever, there's only, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As y'all are talking, Dill's been like vigorously, like he's rolling around, pulling levers, pushing buttons. He's doing a great job. And he goes, "All right, I solved it."
What did you solve?
He goes, "Come, have a seat. All three of you. Watch what I've done."
Sit down.
Okay.
And he goes, "Now here's the thing. What you all thought was I was continuing the work of Clark. However, I was proving a point that regardless of the work of Clark or not, this is still going to happen. There's still going to be problems, and there's still always something to fight against. See, take for instance, I stopped sending all the little Clark ships to stop jet set radio ships. And do you see what they're doing now? They're taking themselves out. But there's always going to be one jet set radio left in the end. Because, for some reason, he's unkillable. The Barry ships have all wrestled each other to where now they've just made one giant Barry. And now they're just enjoying tiki drinks. Because we just kind of let Barry do his thing. Soraya, well, there's a lot of Soraya ships, and they are finger blasting each other. That's pretty tight. We can all agree we like this.
I'm rocking with that.
My feelings about it are complicated.
That's fine. But what I'm here to tell you is, it doesn't really matter what any of us do ever cosmically.
My man. The door slides open behind.
Spark.
Spark kind of saunters in. Just he's a very like leaning back kind of walker too. He's just like wandering forward. And he says, "That's right. That's right. Not much we can do, huh?"
Now here's the problem, Clark. I do believe this newest version of you in here is going to be the greatest turmoil you've ever faced before, because y'all are at opposite ends. You want complete control, and he wants no control over anything.
Who would ask for that, right? No, nobody. Nobody would want this level of, what is this? He pushes a button and it explodes and he goes, ugh. No, thank you.
Dill just looks at Clark and goes, "And so what I think you have to do is I think you have to let it all fall down and build yourself anew."
I don't know if that's a good idea. If I am not attempting to control Clark, then he might kill people. If I'm not attempting to control Shark, he's going to, I don't know, adopt everyone and marry everybody else. And if I
He did. But Quark didn't kill a bunch of people. Actually,
did.
no, he did.
Quark explicitly did.
But in Quark's...
He for sure did, Barry.
Yeah, no, I
killed some
forgot.
folks.
In Quark's defense, those people were trying to kill us as well.
A lot of them weren't.
Still.
And if I'm not trying to control Jet Set Radio, I'm sure that he'll gamble away our entire ship.
Or
No,
win
there's
10
so
ships.
what? Barry's gonna lean over. Ozymandias and I have a deal that if Jet ever tries to do that, it won't happen.
I'll let you on a little secret here. That deal is they'll kill Jet Set Radio and anyone else who tries to take over Ozymandias.
Barry's just nodding very slowly with murder in his eyes.
Just nodding.
Just-
Oh yeah, no, I'm like,
Yeah.
Deal.
I was given some papers to sign.
Yeah.
I did sign them.
They've been notarized. Space notaries are everywhere.
Yeah.
I am completely following, and I agree
Yes.
with whatever deal we
Yes.
decided on. Yes.
As long as you say deal, Jet's in.
And Spark says to Clark, and if you relax a little bit, there's lots of cool stuff in it for you, little buddy. And he reaches out a fist, and Clark sort of flexes his metal fingers and then kind of like bumps it.
Does it tink?
Yes, exactly. A little tink. And I think the ship kind of dissolves at that point, this like room that you're in and the area around you. And Clark kind of looks at both of you with a little more clarity and says, "Oh, I can feel that you've compartmentalized the others again. Quark and Shark are not accessible to me."
They're in little boxes. Shark's gonna live in navigation, and Quark's gonna live in the lab. But the lab will be partitioned.
But if I don't have access to them, you're going to run them on other hardware?
You'll have access to them on the ship.
You'll have access to them because what we've done is we've compartmentalized them to while they are not in control, they still have their consciousness and free will to do things on the ship. But you can be the vessel for all of them. The same with Spark. You are no longer the Clark that we met. You are a new Clark. You are something different and something better because you have changed due to the fact of all the people you have come in contact with. Also, the CDs you've put in your head.
But the ship repairs itself, and if you have Quark to manipulate the lab without me, and you have Shark to fly the ship without me, then why would you need me there at all?
Because you're our friend.
And I think you kind of put it all together.
Yeah, can you imagine if Jetset and I would go off again without Soraya or you in a place that wasn't controlled by you, it would go as well as this. This only worked because we're in you. If we had to go on a real mission, we probably would be dead.
So I am a boss?
Yes. Yes, you actually are. You are my boss.
I am the boss.
You are the boss. And Barry pulls out the contract, which is actually real, that Quark made him sign, where Barry is now working for the Quark Clark unit forever in perpetuity for no pay.
That just like happened off screen during that first Quark.
Yeah, I feel like Quark 100% got this paperwork done.
The like
Yeah.
sidekick
Yeah.
clause.
Yeah.
Clark says, well, okay. All right. Sure. We can try it, and if the others need to use my body at some point, then I can allow them to do that.
And they have to ask.
Yes.
You have to be in agreement all together before they can take over.
Oh yeah, you sign off on that.
Mm-hmm. They can't take over and force you to be a go away again.
Dill looks over at Spark and he hands Spark a little box. And he goes, "We're going to make a new room on the ship called Chill Room.
That sounds great.
You will be in charge of that."
Oh man, Soraya's gonna love that room.
Spark sort of smiles at you as you do that, as you hand that to him, and Clark says, I don't think that's going to work. I don't think Spark is a personality core.
But he came from a disc.
The disc was to teach me something. I don't think Spark is anything outside of me.
Oh no. That means he's definitely getting erased. And he's accepted it.
Or he's getting erased now, and next time we need him, he can be reloaded. He hasn't corrupted Clark and taken over.
I mean, he doesn't really do anything except chill.
I mean, we could maybe load his disc into a chill room.
Spark sort of sits down next to Clark, and Clark says, I think I would like him to stay here and talk to me for a while.
Is that safe?
Mm-hmm.
Looks at Dill.
Yeah, and then
Looks at the clock.
and then Dill just like covers his hand over the box and then reveals a 2-person beanbag, and then sets it down.
And it gets big.
so like you see it like in perspective, it's like this size, it's like a small palm-sized thing, and then as soon as he sets it down, like it's just a large one.
And you hear as Spark sort of like stands up and stretches and says, all right, let's get the rest of you back out of here. Clark watches him like focus with his hand, and there's like a little like light, a glowy light around it. And Clark says, "The way is real?"
I think that's what happens is you guys are now back on the ship, like the actual ship itself, and you just hear Clark like scream out, "The way is real," and then it's Dill and Barry touching Jet Set's head as like Jet Set has his like hand on Clark, and then like you just hear Clark actually say, "The way is real," and you're back on the ship.
You're awake.
Yes, hello. I would like to go back to sleep for a little while.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. What happened to all my merch?
We can maybe print you some things.
Oh, but I.
Yeah. Dill just looks at you and goes, "What do we do? What are we all holding hands for?"
Here's a rock, buddy.
Ooh, I hate these. And he just starts biting it. That's got a good mouthfeel to it. If you suck on that rock, you get the real mineral taste. Anyways, so what are we doing here? I mean, are we gonna talk about the fact that Sarai's just been breastfeeding a bunch of weird little baby soldiers out there?
No, we don't talk about what Soraya does in her
they're
free
figuring
time.
that out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just it's like Soraya's door policy. If Soraya's not in the room, we don't talk about what
Okay.
she's doing.
Thank you, Dill, and Barry, and Jet Set.
Wait. I know that I deserve it, but what are you thanking me for?
Man, fella, you really helped us out.
Well, of course. I'm the captain of this ship.
No,
Yeah,
I am.
Barry just starts clapping.
Yeah. There's just like a clapping. Everyone's happy. And then we just like freeze frame.
Nothing horrible has happened this entire episode. That's dramatizing.
And just like that, everything's happy again, and we got our robot buddy back. And it sure is lucky this crew continues to only fail upward into success, because no matter what they do, they come out on top, kinda. But will that keep up for them? Who knows? But I know one thing. I got a little sneak peek of the next arc for you. And you all see Rex, the Skyhammer Vortex, who you all know of as one of the deadliest bounty hunters in the Soul of the Dead galaxy. Prince!
Wait, bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Prince! Tell everybody
Consequence to actions, huh?
tell everybody what they
Not
see on
in-game,
screen.
That's backstory and consequences.
Rex is a rotund black man with a single gold tooth right in the front.
like him
Nice
already.
little beard, little curly, kind of grown out some. He is dressed in luxury. Like he has 6 gold chains on. He's wearing a robe that is like made of probably, I don't know, chinchilla or something of the space equivalent.
Yeah, space chilla.
Space chilla. It might be a jackachilla.
SS Batship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Saraya the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. The show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchney, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And I just want to give a special shout out to our extreme overlord and the validator himself, Andrew Harper, and as well as our 2 executive producers, Brian G. and Patrick Holder, and our 4 associate producers, Luke Holt, Shawn McBride, Brandon Taylor, and Sarah Gobble. And we just want to give a special shout out to Twig. That's right, Twig is an eternal baddie. Thank you so much, Twig, for helping to support the Do You Validate Network and the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship. It is mighty tied to you. I hope everything's going well. Hope you got a good cup, Hope you got a nice cup, maybe a mug, maybe one of those thermoses, something you like there, something you like to put beverages in, something you can make you ever done one of those little cupcake brownie mugs there? They're not that great. Brownies are better. unless you like them, Twig. Unless you like them better, then I'm with you. I'm with you for today, Twig. I hope you got some good snacks. I hope you got some good places to sit around the house, a comfy bed. Maybe you sleep like the coneheads do, upright inside of a mattress. Or you sleep like a bat, upside down with wings because you're a bat. Or you sleep in a coffin because you're a vampire. Or you just like the confined space because it makes you feel safe. Whatever you like, Twig, I hope you have it, Twig. I hope everything's going well for you. I realize I'm saying Twig a lot. I like the word Twig. It's fun. It makes me jovial. I really enjoy it. So thanks for having that name. Thanks for letting me say it. And thanks for supporting us. And if anyone's ever mean to you, Twig, I hope they can't spit anymore. That's right. I think that might be a death thing. If they can't spit, I guess they can make saliva that just can't projectile out of their mouth, which isn't too bad, honestly. So I should go a little harder for you, Twig, because I like you. But yeah, I hope they can't sweat. I hope they overheat. That's it. Yeah. I hope they have to pant like a dog, and I guess cats do too. Dogs can't look up, Twig. Did you know that? Twig, did you know dogs can't look up? I don't know if that's true, but I tell people that all the time. I hope you're telling people too, Twig, about how fucking rad you are and how cool you are, and how if people wrong you, you take away their sweat glands. They won't be able to regulate that heat because of what Twig wanted. Anyways, Twig, hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope to keep seeing you on the eternal baddie list, and hope to keep shouting you out. And if you want me to shout you out on this, go to patreon.com/DoYouValidate. Check out all those levels. We are still running the Patreon feed there, Patreon bonus feed, to try to get more people to give us money so we can keep the studio open. Go check out patreon.com/DoYouValidate. We got a lot of cool perks up there. Go to doyouvalidate.com to see all the perks. And let's get this bread, because we want to stay open. We want to keep doing weird stuff. And Twig, don't let anyone sweat.
This is a Do You Validate podcast.